Hey you guys, it's your girl Jackie here. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe and tap that bell so you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Alright, so let's just get right into this look. I wanted to create a super easy look that is perfect for New Year's Eve, and what more perfect than sparkle and a red lip. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going in with my Absolute New York Slim Brow Pencil, and I'm just carving out my brow and following the natural shape of my brow. And I'm doing a close-up for you guys so that you can really see the details of how I achieve my brows. It's really important when you're doing your brows, guys, that you're using an extremely light hand. You don't want to press hard with your pencil because then your brows will be too dark. The color that I'm using this time is Smoke, so it's like a soft black, so I have to be really light with that hand, because if I press too hard it'll come out like a very harsh dark black, and I don't want that. So yeah, just make sure that you use a very light hand and just use short strokes, hair-like strokes, to achieve your brow. Okay, so once you've gotten your brow down, you want to go back in with that spoolie and just blend everything in. You don't want to see actual lines in your brow. You want everything to be blended to look very natural. So just go back in with your spoolie, blend everything in, and then you can go into your concealer. And the concealer that I'll be using is the Maybelline MasterConceal in the shade Medium, and I'm just going to carve that brow out to make it very precise. Okay, so now that I've gone back in with my concealer, I am going to pick up my pencil again and just fill in any sparse areas, darken any areas that need darkening, and then clean up after that. So I will be touching up back and forth between the concealer and the brush just to make sure that everything is blended well, it looks natural, and everything's filled in naturally. So now, using the same concealer that I used for my eyebrows, I'm going to apply that on my lids and use it as my base for my eyeshadow. And again, that is the Maybelline MasterConceal in the shade Medium. I'm going to apply that to my entire lid and then use my Morphe buffer brush to press that into the skin. Okay, so for this look today, I'll be using my BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette, and I'll be showing you each shade that I use and the placement of each shade. Alright, so as you can see, I am cutting my crease with my Maybelline MasterConceal in the shade Medium. And I'm not doing anything too dramatic this time, just something very subtle, but pretty. So for my lid shade, I'm going into my Juvia's Place Magic palette, and the shade that I'm using is Kissy, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. And of course I'm doing so for this side and the other side. So as I was doing this look, I noticed that it was just a little blah to me, so I decided to go into my Jlarue Cosmetics white gold pigment and just add a pop to my look. And I did use the Nye Glitter Glue as well. I find that this pigment is very, it's kind of messy, so I did apply the glitter glue first and then the pigment after. Okay, so I did apply my liner off camera, and it just took entirely too long. I was having issues with it. No matter how long it feels like you're doing makeup, your wing liner sometimes just is never right. So anyway, I'm moving on to my face, and I've just applied my Milk Magnesia, which is my absolute favorite. I need that at all times if I want my makeup to look flawless. And I'm going into my foundation. I'm using the Maybelline SuperStay in the shade Honey. And I'm going to apply that to my entire face. And then after blending that all in, I'm going to go into my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Sand. And I'm going to apply that under my eyes, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. So lately, guys, I've been blending out with my brushes, but today I just didn't have the patience, and I just decided to blend it out with my beauty blender. And of course, it always works wonders with my beauty blender. It goes super fast and it gets super flawless. So yeah, I really like the way this concealer blends out. It's like probably one of my favorites, and I thought I would never ever put down my LA Pro concealer, but I have put it down. I love this concealer. So for my contour today, I am doing a cream contour, actually a liquid contour, and I'm using my black Opal liquid foundation in the shade Nutmeg. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set those highlighted areas with my Sacha Cosmetics Buttercup Setting Powder. And then to set my contour, I'm going in with that same BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette, and I'm using the darkest shade to set my contour. And of course, you guys know I'm going to go and set my entire face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. This is like my holy grail. I absolutely love it. So for my blush today, I'm going in with my Milani Baked Bronzer. I wanted like a really nice glow. I didn't want to do too much with color from my blush, so again, I'm using the Milani Baked Bronzer. And I believe the color is called Soleil or Soleil or something like that. I may be mispronouncing it, but I know it's the number 5. For my highlighter today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Metallic Chrome Highlighter. I believe that's what it is. I know the shade is number 100. Can't remember the name, but I will have that listed in the description box below. So for my eyeliner, I'm using my ScandalEyes eyeshadow crayon, and I love this crayon. It glides on so easy. I tear a lot when I use eyeliner, so this is like super easy for me. It glides on and it blends out so good. And I'm just blending that out with one of the shades that I used out of the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Contour Palette, the color that I used for my transition. Okay, so now I'm just going in with the pencil brush and I'm adding the highlighter that I use, the Maybelline highlighter, to the inner corner of my eye, just to give it a little pop. I always like a sparkle, a pop, anything that stands out. And I'm also going to apply that to my brow bone as well. Now I'm going to apply my lashes, and you girls know that when you put those lashes on, it just seals the deal for your eye, your complete eye look. Like it does something. Lashes do something, so it's always important to make sure your lashes are on point. I don't remember what these lashes are, but I will make sure I have those lashes in the description box below. But I do know it's the brand Miss 3D lashes, and when I tell you guys, these lashes are so bomb and they're so lightweight. I love them. And they're $3.99. Like, you cannot beat that. So yeah, check them out. Check your nearest beauty supply store. They may have them. If they don't, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to mail you some. Okay, so now we're moving on to the lips, and I'm lining my lips with the Absolute New York Gel Lip Liner. And the color that I'm using is Red Hot. And like I said, this is like a really simple New Year's Eve look. And what's a New Year's Eve look without a red lip? You must have a red lip. So this is like the perfect combo. The lipstick that I'm going to be using is by Milani, and it's called Matte Kiss. It's a very nice matte red lipstick. And when I tell you, this lipstick lasts for hours, like hours. And I'm just going to apply that with a lip brush, only because I depot a lot of my lipsticks, and for sanitary reasons, I do have clients that I use my products on, so I just want to make sure that everything stays clean. So I will be applying this lipstick with a lip brush, and actually I feel that you have more control with a lip brush. You get a more precise lip. Of course, we are sealing the deal with our rose water setting spray, and that concludes this look, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all that has subscribed. Thank you for just my supporters. I really appreciate you guys. So we're gonna go comb this hair down, and yes, I did go get my hair washed and straightened, and I'm loving it. I probably need to do this more often, but I'm just trying to keep the heat off my hair. And I'm gonna go and curl it, and you guys are gonna see my actual style for this look. And that is it. Again, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.